Thank you once again for giving me the opportunity to take a little bit of time from your day or night in order to tell you some of the things that are going on in the Catholic Church in the Archdiocese of New Orleans. I'm delighted to have with me for this blog Sister Sylvia Thibodeaux, who is a Sister of the Holy Family, and she is the Vicar for Religious for our Archdiocese, the Executive Director for coordinating the religious women and men. And Sister Sylvia and I have been talking about something in the last couple of months that we believe it's time to make public and to start planning and bring to fruition. Let me give this background first. For many, many years, the Archdiocese of New Orleans and other dioceses at various times have had a house of discernment for men thinking about the priesthood. That means that a young man could live in this house, embrace a life of prayer and spiritual direction and community, and at the same time either go to school or work while he's discerning and preparing for the possibility of entering the seminary. And as Sister Sylvia and I were talking about that, our minds went to, why don't we have one of these for young women who are thinking about religious life, to be a sister, a consecrated life. And so we began to think and to pray and to consult with others, and Sister Sylvia has consulted with many other religious superiors. And we're here to talk about that today, because we do believe that this is not only a worthwhile idea, but it's a dream that we think can come true. So Sister Sylvia, thank you for joining me and for being a part of this. I think it's a very, very important announcement because, as you know, we've had trouble finding another house like this in the United States. There might be one, if at all, and it gives us an opportunity to really explore vocations for women religious, which I'm very much committed to, as I know you are and your community is. So would you like to tell us something about...
Yeah, I think it's a very exciting idea. It's a very exciting project, and I think it has the support of our women religious. They are looking for ways to be able to encourage vocations to the consecrated life. And we're very excited that the whole church, at least the whole local church here, represented by the Archbishop, is initiating this project. So that means a lot to the religious women and the religious in general. I think the unique thing about the idea of the project is that it will encourage vocations to all congregations. Women who come will have an opportunity to look at, up close, the various gifts that the religious orders offer. And in this archdiocese, we have 42 different religious congregations. So that's
We're very blessed
exciting.
And very rich because of that.
Yes. And so we will offer that opportunity and time for the women to pause and to discern as they continue their careers and their work. So I think it's a great possibility. And today at this gathering, we're going to explore this a little bit further and then let the Archbishop know what further thinking we have on the project, and are willing to work with him and very happy that he's making this available.
And we think we have a site that could be used for this. It's one that we already own, so that would help us financially. And I know, Sister Sylvia, I think you've talked to I think 3 people who are somewhat interested in this.
Yes, we've been talking to a few young women post-college age, which is a good hint as to what age group we're looking at. And they're very excited about having a place where they can pause and spend time in prayer under the direction of matured age or experienced religious, not necessarily matured age, but experienced religious, who can tell them what the life journey is about and guide them in prayer, because there must be a commitment to prayer and community. And of course, we think the women will be able to support themselves and manage their own lives. So the way I see it right now is that how the place will be, what it will look like, will unfold as we get members. We will have some fundamental principles, but I think each group will be different, and as we decide how long they will remain in the discernment process and they move on with their decisions, new people will come. We have to tweak the process over again, because each time a new person comes in, the community changes.
Right.
So we will work that out, Archbishop. Promise.
Okay, I know. You always fulfill your promises. This is an opportunity for Sister Sylvia and I to ask on behalf of the Archdiocese of New Orleans for you to pray every day for vocations, to religious life as sisters and brothers, and also to the priesthood. As some of you have heard me say before, I believe that in every one of our parishes, and if you put together parishes, missions, chapels, we have 124. I believe in all 124, there is at least one person from each of those right now being called by God to priesthood or to religious life. We must pray for them. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.